So what is up, crypto community? Welcome back to the Cryptoverse channel. Today we have another interesting video about Quant, and we'll talk about how Quant could even reach $100,000. But before we get into the video, guys, I have to mention that nothing in this video is financial advice, so please do your own research before investing in the market. And of course, if you're new to the Cryptoverse channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you do not miss any further updates on your favorite crypto. So let's get started. Firstly, as we always do, we'll look at crypto bubbles and see how the market is doing today. As you can see, it's pretty mixed, but it's mostly being green, with Caspa up by 7.6%, Shiba 8.2%, Ape 8.8%. And we have Quant here over the smaller green bubbles, which we'll look at after these crypto bubbles. But there's some losers today. Again, Hex 7.1%, MKR 2.7%, and so on and so on. What about Quant? Quant is actually still moving around $101, $102. It's up by 0.18, 0.17% today, which is negligible. Over the last 7 days, it's been pretty much the same, and over the last month, it's pretty much the same. It's still moving between those 100 and 110, that $110 mark, which it breached a few days ago. But the bullish behavior still continues. Its current market cap is $1.225 billion. And the circulating supply is still 81.13%. So next we have an article that says value beyond speculation, why Quant has the potential to be an incredible long-term investment. So this is a pretty long article, but I've picked out some parts for us to see, something that's more important. They talk about the Overledger platform and how Quant will solve the interoperability problem. But as they say in this article, today they will talk about Quant and Avalanche or AVAX. But we're not interested in Avalanche, we're interested in Quant. So they talk something about the Overledger platform, how important it is with the tokenization and everything. But one of the most important things is this picture right here. So how Quant is connected to the Overledger platform, and how Overledger platform literally controls the whole market and what's even connected to. As you can see, the Overledger OS is connected to big companies like Facebook, eBay, Spotify, and so on, WordPress, and so on and so on. We have payment APIs like Venmo, Google Pay, Apple Pay, Amazon Pay, so on. Blockchains, enterprise blockchains, banking APIs, Oracle, we have Barclays, IoT APIs, Intel, Microsoft we have here, Samsung, and so on. So this is just for you to see how big the picture of the Overledger platform and Quant is. For people that saying that the Overledger platform is not connected to Quant, is that's wrong, because Quant, to use the Overledger platform, you have to pay in Quant, and we have a very good comparison here. It's like you're going to the shop, or how the Overledger platform works. There's all these companies, all these big systems, all these APIs, everything that are connected, and you just choose with the Overledger platform. So the Overledger platform basically connects them all. Now after this we'll see now we'll see what I'm talking about and why I think that Quant could have the potential to reach 100K. So as you can see, as it says here, if Quant had Bitcoin's market cap of 571.9 billion, Quant would be worth 39.3K, an upside of 386x. So if Quant becomes as big as Bitcoin, and I think it will, because it's very, very future-proof with the Overledger platform and everything that's happening, even with the tokenization, as it's entering $1 trillion market, as you know. It's entering the car industry, it's entering the big financial systems, big financial banks, and also besides that, we have big companies, big industries, because everything could be tokenized. So Quant has actually the opportunity to have a higher market cap even than this, and it says that it would be worth more than 39.3k. So that's, as it says here, 386x, which is a great investment considering that the price of Quant now is around $101.49. Of course, this won't happen overnight. As the Ledger platform becomes more and more popular, I think things will settle down more and more. And as we've seen in previous videos, that will happen by let's say 2030. Next, we have a tweet from Construction Trader, basically explaining what we said, but we're going to look at it anyway. He says, just a little reminder how serious Quant is in the game, who's paying attention, and let's see what he has to say.
Quant than Bitcoin, and 83% is already in circulation. That's your tokenomics, but wait for it. Quant also has more utilitarian value than any crypto you can name. Quant has an overledger operating system, and that overledger operating system is tied to all of these things. It is tied to all your payment APIs. That means Venmo, Swift, Samsung Pay, Stripe, PayPal, Google, right? Look at that, Apple Pay. Apple controls about 90% of mobile payments, and Apple Pay is connected to Quant's operating system. All these blockchains right here, that means your layer ones, your layer zeros like Polkadot, your Internet of Things, your Stellar Lumens, your Constellation DAGs, and all of that stuff. It is tied to the banking APIs. That means JP Morgan Chase, Citibank, Oracle, Barclays, Credit Suisse.
Basically, what I've explained with the previous photo, we looked at the photo again, that it's the overledger platform is tied to almost like everything, and he just explains or just says what we've said.
Tied to all the Internet of Things APIs. That means you cannot do nothing on the internet without dealing with IBM Watson, Samsung's IoT Cloud, Intel, Microsoft, Cisco, Amazon Web Services, and Nest. Quant's operating system is controlling and on part of all of these things. This one right here. You're asking me, when should you buy Quant? What's a good entry point? Do you understand what I just said to you, what I shared with you today? Quant is better tokenomics than Bitcoin, and it has more utilitarian value than Bitcoin. Think about that for a second. Look what it's tied to. Quant is also tied to what is going to be moving the world's money.
Basically what he says, Quant is going to rule the world's money. It's better tokenomics than Bitcoin, and so on and so on. So I've actually wanted to show you a comment that I just said before. It says overledger technology does not require Quant to operate, but we have this text from Gilbert Verdian saying that overledger is powered by Quant. We have a testnet and mainnet releases for every blockchain. I would like to ask anyone who can show us in code with a transaction number for any overledger transaction they have somehow sent on mainnets without using Quant. You have to buy a license fee in Quant and have to pay in Quant for sending the transaction. Our approach on how it's handled, lookups, etc. hasn't changed since our last updates and thinking. Every single developer and customer has to purchase license and pay for transactions in Quant, and for enterprise clients they can pay in pounds, and we handle their Quant. It's easier for enterprise to manage. It's been this way since our business paper. It's how it's done in the developer portal. So as you can see, Quant is a huge factor in this overledger platform, or the overledger operating system. And it's a very, very big thing, which is very future-proof for Quant. But we've reached the end of the video, so thank you guys for watching. Of course, I have to mention that nothing in this video was financial advice, so please do your own research before investing in the market. And of course, if you're new to the Cryptoverse channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you not miss any further updates on your favorite crypto. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.